Is the amount of caffeine you consume affecting your weight and fat loss? I bloody well hope not, otherwise I've got no chance. Is it something you should or shouldn't be consuming? And should you be aware of the impact that caffeine is potentially having on your fat loss? If you've ever worried about this, this is the video for you. I'm going to sort fact from fiction and tell you definitively if caffeine, your morning coffee that you love and enjoy so dearly, is stopping you from losing fat and weight. For anyone new around here, hi, I'm Joe. I'm a Team GB gymnast turned fat loss coach. You might recognize me from a show where I picked up that little trophy, and I help people lose body fat and build a body that they are confident and proud of with my online educational content and coaching services. For more fat loss advice, hit the first link in the description. I put everything you need to know. You can get it for absolutely free, first link in the description. And the second link is going to tell you more about how I help people achieve those fat loss results, what it is, what you get, and how much it costs. Check it out. Now, I am not coming after your morning coffee. For me, having a coffee, the process of and going for a walk in the day with my caffeinated drink is a little source of happiness. Now, it might not be for you. For me, it is. It's a time to reflect. It's a moment. And the purpose of this video is not to go after coffee. I'm not picking coffee as the enemy. No way. I'm just making this video to make a point of actually sometimes it's really important to be aware of what calories can be in the foods and drinks you are consuming and the effects that obviously it can potentially have on fat loss, and if they're true. Caffeine, 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 eh? What would we do without it? I know for sure, well, I wouldn't do a lot of things without it. So is it bad? Firstly, we need to look at actually what caffeine is. Caffeine is a stimulant, so essentially it can increase focus, alertness, and energy. I'm sure you're aware of this, and if you're anything like me, you will use caffeine throughout your day in different forms. It can help reduce fatigue, so again, that first coffee of the day for me, wow, can massively help reduce that tiredness feeling going into my workout, which I'm currently training in the morning, and it can help increase performance slightly in that workout through those energy levels as well. Does caffeine boost your metabolism? Well, kind of, but don't get too excited now. There has been studies that have been done that show that actually caffeine can give your metabolism a small nudge and help increase it slightly, and also the fat oxidation process, which is burning fat for energy. But it has also shown that this effect is very small, and if you are a regular caffeine consumer, your body gets used to it and adapts to it very quickly, meaning it is very, very, very small. And it's short-lived, of course. It's worth mentioning, caffeine is a mild diuretic, so essentially it can make you pee more. However, again, your body can adapt to this in regular caffeine consumers, meaning it's not going to affect your hydration or fat loss in a meaningful way. So here's where I think caffeine can actually affect your fat loss. In terms of the drinks you are consuming and the caffeine in them, these drinks can often have quite a few calories in them. If you're aware of your calories and you are a coffee drinker like me, you will know that if you are drinking milky coffees, these calories can soon stack up. And of course, if you go in for the Starbucks, triple decker, docker, mocha, frappuccino, latte, whatever it is, I'm sure it's got a few hundred calories in it as well. Your normal black coffee is going to contain a very, very small amount of calories. Adding sugar, syrups, cream, milk is going to pile on the calories. These extra calories, if they are pushing you into a surplus, you may be not even realizing because it's only a drink. And this is what I find with a lot of clients and people I work with. They don't realize the calories that are in these things. This is why I recommend actually going through a period of tracking your calories so you get more of an insight into actually what calories are in the foods and drinks you are consuming. This is probably the main way that coffee or other caffeinated drinks could be contributing to your fat gain. Now we're going to look at the indirect effects of caffeine on the body, such as sleep. Now this is also another way where it could be affecting your fat loss. Too much caffeine later on in the day in particular can disrupt your sleep and the quality of sleep you are having. So you want to keep it to the start of the day if possible. Poor sleep can increase hunger. Hunger can increase cravings, and cravings can indirectly lead to you overeating or over-consuming foods, meaning you're not going to stick to your calorie deficit, which is essential for fat loss. You know this around here. This whole process of caffeine having a slight knock-on effect, if it is not controlled and limited in your diet, could affect the likelihood of you being able to maintain a calorie deficit, meaning indirectly it could potentially slightly affect your fat loss. Here's what you need to know. Caffeine, your morning coffee, is not directly going to cause fat gain. Only a sustained calorie surplus, where you are consuming more calories than your body is burning on a day-to-day basis, is going to lead to fat gain. If caffeine in whatever form isn't pushing you over your daily calories, it's probably not a problem. But it is something to be mindful of. Those indirect effects, how it can make you feel and react in the body, is something you should be aware of. So if you want more fat loss advice like the bits you have seen in this video, hit the first link in the description. I've put everything you need to know about fat and weight loss so you can avoid confusion and you can stick to the plan and get little bits of information to help. And the second link is going to tell you a little bit more about how I help people achieve those fat loss results by supporting them, giving them a plan, and being there on days good and bad. You can check out how people have done, the results they've got, how much it is, what you get, second link in the description. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and if you enjoyed this one, YouTube's going to suggest a video there that's probably busting a fitness or fat loss myth or helping with your training in some way, shape or form, so you should probably watch it.